Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Life is Strange, and life has certainly gotten strange. We're in this nightmare scenario. We need to sneak through here with all the characters in the world now looking for me and harassing me. And I'm seeing if maybe I just need to rush through this section, or if I need to just kind of run.
Max.
Like, when people see me, I'm mostly just trying to get forward ahead.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
I'm picking up these bottles.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma? Oh man, Rachel looked just like
Just sit here. Like, the game has gone insane, and
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. This is my nightmare. Let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream.
it feels like a bad dream. It's acting like a
I'm
bad
just
dream.
Not learning my lesson.
And the worst part
Maybe the
about
real
this
lesson is to get out of this place.
is I've been playing for a
Just
long
don't be
time
afraid,
now in a
Max.
row, trying
Let
not
them
to
be afraid of you.
trying to finish this game so I don't forget things, because it is a convoluted story with the many back and forth alternate realities that are happening. And so I feel like we're going to be at a loss if I'm not careful.
Is there one more left?
We're close to this bottle, so let's go ahead and take it.
Please let that be the last one.
I don't know how many collectible bottles there are. Let's just move forward.
Oh man, you should have. Max! Oh man, you should have heard Chloe smack talk you.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
So those are the bottles. That's the one of the collectibles, but we missed the Go Ape. We missed two at the beginning. If I am going to get all of these, I think I'll probably not even do it on screen. We're making it to the lighthouse. Why I said we'd be safe at the lighthouse, I don't know. And why I would be safe at the lighthouse, I don't know. But even if there's like 5 more minutes to the game, it's going to be a very odd ending. This element did not need to be in this game. Now she's inside a snow globe. A snow globe on the shelf.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am. Your mom's one.
I'll let her know that.
And so this is 5 years ago.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the 2 Winds. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come take a look. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Either sure. Love you.
So this is where he goes and dies.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue She don't have many bags of delicious grub.
We frankly don't need a nightmare version to recap.
Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
And so we see the younger version of ourselves.
Can't hide from me forever.
What's with all the letters on her shirt?
Nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tastings.
And here we have William. Another text message. Another nightmare.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Now she's in like her underwear, sleepwear.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max.
Hmm.
Let's prove
No
it.
good camera angle here.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
Not after she kissed me. Her breath was ass and no tongue.
I hear that. I'm not into nerds, but you're pretty cute.
I'm not into Max anyway. So let's bust a move.
Hmm.
God damn, you're a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your touch,
I
Chloe.
don't
You're so hot.
see the point of any of this.
I can't believe it took us so long.
If you were gonna have nightmare elements, you needed to break it up. Here's some more lesbian overtones.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay.
They keep hinting
You're
to
the
say
real story.
life is strange. And where are we? We're in a completely... No, this is a version of the bathroom in the Two Whales Diner with a keypad. What was the code? Let's see. It was 5, 4... No, wait, this is 2. So is it 2, 3, 5, 6?
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
This is... Is there a number in the mirror? 0311. This is like Silent Hill or something. Zero 0311 was right. Like, if we had these nightmare sections in between other
Guess I'll
scenes.
never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Now everybody's just frozen.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team.
I can't
Now I'll
believe you
die
kissed
alone.
me.
Look at all those
Shit,
people.
will you
Max.
Kill me?
I thought we were on the same team.
I can't believe you kissed me.
Now I'll die alone.
Now you're going to kill me?
Honey, I always thought of you like a daughter. And now you're gonna take me away from my family. Why would you do that?
Max, you're exactly
So this is how Max gets her revenge on
Honey,
I don't think I'm intentionally killing anybody, but the storm is killing people and I'm
So
causing
this is
it.
how Max gets her revenge on
Too many people, too many triggers when you walk near
Finally find a
for audio. I imagine this is supposed to be your experience.
Max, I hope you can live with yourself after this.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are. Are you in the game?
Don't let the squirrels die.
I wish we had been friends, Max. But please, don't let me die like this. I'm still a teenager.
Please, Max, don't kill me so we can
You
finally
always
have
had
our
my
tea
back.
set, and now you're going to let me die? Thanks, Max.
So we talked to Max, I guess.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
I tried to help.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you
Sometimes.
got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you'd give a rat's ass.
It is true. It is certainly true. This gets back to my whole argument that she was more becoming on the path of being a super villain than a superhero, since she's just tricking people. But it is also true that I was mostly trying to memorize the information I was getting. So do I say I do care, or do I say that's true? I'm going to say it's true.
That's true. I wasted my power on trying to be friends with everybody. About time
Totally.
you admitted that. But it's way too late after everything you've done. But I still have great friends. And my power helped some. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
We all are? My best friend? Let's say we all are.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe. Or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality.
Am I supposed to push a
After
button?
5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
It's probably a good idea that
Fasten your seatbelt.
Max be challenged with her time powers and questioned if her choices were right. Oh, I'm in the game. We're still in the nightmare world. We're still walking to the
I
lighthouse.
know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
See, so it wasn't even the same camera for most of the game.
This camera is so sweet.
I
Now
could.
that we get that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
Yeah, this
Yep,
feels
I'm
like a
fucking insane
completely
great.
different
Let's dance.
dream
Take that bony
sequence.
white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
So if it turned out that there was a mystical force that was now questioning or accusing us of wasting the power that they gave us,
Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
uh,
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
that might be cool.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like destiny. If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
None of his dialogue really
hell is
feels
this?
like it's.
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming. Max, start from the beginning. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell. Raw and rough. You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Is Chloe really
Since
worth
you're a
it?
mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
I'm surprised
My powers
I don't
may
break
not last, Chloe.
the handhold here.
We will. Forever. I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
We are so far away from the last part of reality, though. It's like, are we ever gonna get back to the main story? Or is this it?
See you soon. Welcome to Max. You better come check out these files.
These flashbacks
It's not a drawing. Look.
would be slightly helpful.
Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Oh, cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off.
And see, I'm just trying to kind of speed through all of this.
Photobomb! Photo hog. It feels like a different world. I double dare you. Kiss me now. Sorry, not that easy.
Wait,
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
this was a decision.
Such a dork.
So, a lot of these actions weren't decisions, but the game is remembering some of our decisions. More than the Telltale game, probably.
Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydreaming. It makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters.
This
I
is
can't
too
believe
dark.
She's banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything? Because she knew how you would react.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so... It's weird hanging out with you again. I know.
I may have called her a paraplegic. Technically, she's a quadriplegic if it's above the neck and you can't
Want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend.
can't use your arms.
Can we stop? This is seriously the best. Oh, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
See, I'm just kind of rushing through all this. I don't need the reminders this much.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning rope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info.
These are long lines of dialogue to replay a second time. Feels like they're stretching the game out. It also feels like they're trying to make the game emotionally impactful, and frankly, the recap isn't going to accomplish that.
Kate wasn't the first.
Either
All those binders are
Either the game would have hooked me by now or it wouldn't, and as I've said many times before, it hasn't.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe. Come on, Max, we're almost there.
So this, I think, is the present time
Please wake up,
where we're making it to
Max.
the lighthouse. Why the lighthouse is gonna save me, I don't know. Why my shirt just changed to the red shirt that is new, I don't know. Man, that was like an hour
Max, can you hear
in
me?
that nightmare.
Say something.
In the
Chloe.
absolute worst place to have it.
I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
So there's birds flying around this hurricane. They keep calling a tornado.
This is my storm. I caused this.
They keep saying
caused
that.
All of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
They say her last name a lot.
Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my number
So
one priority.
go back in time
You're
and
all
never
I
use my
see.
time powers and let her get shot.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade.
She never tried
You're not
like
trading
holding somebody's hand and going
Maybe
back in time.
You've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
So clearly they wanted us to be emotionally invested in this choice. So, interesting. Do we sacrifice Chloe or do we sacrifice Arcadia Bay? We sacrifice Chloe, of course. There's almost certainly going to be more deaths than one from this storm. At least that's what the game is implying. And if we destroy all of Arcadia Bay and keep Chloe alive, the storm will still happen and still very possibly kill Max and Chloe. Not even much of a choice. I'm thinking here, because the prequel should be out either now or soon, when this is airing. I wonder if Max will even play a part. I know the voice actress for one of the main characters wasn't coming back to reprise her role, but now I'm starting to think it was Chloe's voice actress is not coming back to reprise her role. And again, that's because of a strike going on between SAG-AFTRA voice actors and striking against several video game companies. Because I can't see Max really showing up in a prequel. She has to be gone. Clearly the prequel is going to be Rachel and Chloe. And the prequel in itself is probably not going to matter too much. Unless Rachel does have time manipulation power. We're sitting here waiting to pick a decision. And like, frankly, she's been a fine friend, but she's not been that good of a friend that I'd destroy an entire town for.
Max, it's time.
But see, what's funny is she's already gone back in time.
I don't want to do this.
Further than the butterfly.
I know, Max, but we have to. We have
to change
save
things
everybody,
in different ways.
Okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell.
Of course, yeah.
I
She's
could have
been
hoped for.
she's been 5 years
You're my
further
hero.
in the past.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
And see, it gets harder and harder to imagine a Life is Strange Season 2 with Max. Now that it seems like the only ending would be to get rid of Chloe or all of Arcadia Bay.
Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Personally, I would see if I could take her back in time, let her get shot, and just have two versions of Chloe. Let one version of Chloe get shot, let the other version of Chloe stay and see what happens. Are we gonna have to play the minigame? No, good. We never really got anything about the spirit animal deer, and that should have been in a nightmare. Wasn't there a photo that was ripped on the floor there?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Why don't you just talk to him?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to
This
do.
would have been
I'm so
better to
sick
do
of people
around
trying to
episode
control me.
3.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
She's crying there. They didn't animate that quite right. For a second there, it looked like she was peeing herself. And a gun goes off and people don't come running. Now, just because she's shot doesn't mean she's inherently dead. But I guess we're gonna just assume that's the case here. Are we going to see any other photos change? David Madsen arrests him. And Jefferson gets caught, I think. Good. It's not a terrible idea to write a story about giving someone who is destined to die a week reprieve of their own death, but it almost feels like we should have known that was what had to happen to begin with, if that's what we were doing. Like Max secretly knew that she could never let her live forever. And I assume this is Friday and there's no storm, no eclipse, no destiny breaking thing. This is outright guaranteeing that destiny exists in this universe. Or something very close to the concept of destiny. Because changing events cause a storm somehow, and we don't know how. They don't try for a second to explain it. I wish they had. The story would be a lot better if there was, if we went through several scenarios where Chloe being alive caused something terrible to happen, and you could see the direct cause of that. And then Max is in a black dress. First time I think she was in a dress. And she's wearing a doe necklace. And they animated the cemetery, or at least part of it. That was certainly extra animation work, just for this one cutscene. Probably worth it, since this is a big scene. Was that Lisa the plant in the background? I don't think so. But there was some kind of weird looking plant back there. All the polygons in these animations are just ever so slightly too few polygons for a 1080p resolution. It makes the game look older than it is by maybe a year or two. Honestly, I don't think it's just Arcadia Bay that would have been destroyed. It seems like the entire solar system was being changed. Here we have another character animated just for 1 second. I assume that's Frank. I bet they animated a dog in this game just because they wanted to have some experience animating a dog. I think we'll probably skip the credits and see if we can see what the other ending is fairly quickly. If we chose the other way. Life is Strange. It doesn't feel like an appropriate name, but it's an alright name. Let's go ahead and skip. And the only decision on Polarized that even mattered was sacrifice Arcadia Bay or sacrifice Chloe. And that was about 50-50, so 47% of the people were emotionally invested a lot more than me in the game and decided to save Chloe. Let's see, David got a scar during the fight. 96% of the people got that. I didn't even know that was a option. David didn't kill Jefferson. 56% of the people. Doesn't seem like that really matters. That wasn't the final timeline anyways. 60% of people saved the trucker. 63% of people saved Evan. 66% have saved Elisa. 72% of the people saved the fisherman. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. You helped Joyce believe in David again. Well, I imagine the reason why that number is so high is that you would have had to have sided against David a long time ago, like in episode 3, and then come back and convince her, no, actually David's a good guy. 64% of people told the truth about Rachel to Frank, and 68% of the people kissed Warren. Interesting. 6% showed no affection at all. If you've been infected by any of the themes of Life Strange, please visit lifeisstrange.com/talk. No, thank you. And no, I haven't. Alright. So, if we were to come over here and look Art Class 1 Focus and play in collectible mode.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment
See
of
if we can
desperation.
skip this.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Like we spent so much of episode 5 looking at different versions of different choices, most of which focused around Jefferson, and he barely even plays a part. There's 2 stories here, and
who cares?
I'll pretend you didn't.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
I should be found you. For what? Too hard.
Alright, so we're looking for the photo of Kate.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
So let's comfort her. Skip all of this. And then take her photo. That's the one of those we missed. Not that that really matters. Alright. So now let's exit to the main menu. And we're back to the shiny sun. I really kind of expected that at some point we would see a photo that just had the word IS in it. And that would maybe play a part in the story. Darkroom confrontation is the next one.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus.
Like,
It's like you're back.
really needed two stories.
Spacing.
Season 2 should
It
have
might be
been,
cool if you took one of your patented selfies now.
should focus
Transformation between the old Max.
on the storm, and season 1 should have been
Answer my question, please.
just about Jefferson.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer.
And see, there's just too much
Your nose is bleeding.
stuff here.
Too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max.
And nobody even really cares about this gameplay other than my OCD desire to get 100% achievements, because that's something that Steam is kind of happy about, and they highlight when you get 100%.
She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Like, why can't I skip this first conversation when I load into an area? Seems to be that's how it works.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter.
Like, and this is a really, really long conversation too.
Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary. That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something
Trying.
weird going on with you.
Interesting that the rewind is a rewind you would see on a VCR, and then the skip is just a right button skip.
Did you see how crazy it is outside?
Why not have a fast forward over here?
Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly
Hopefully this finishes pretty quickly here.
of youth.
Otherwise, I'm going to just exit out and we'll move forward. Finally! Finally!
I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
I can't do anything the first time.
And I promise you.
Let's see. Turn off the lights.
And would you mind turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting. I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
So I can warn.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
And is that where the scar happens right there?
Jeez.
This is gonna take forever. Because I'm gonna have to go through this whole scenario again.
And I promise you.
So we'll do it like the way we did before.
I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Let's see.
No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. David Madsen.
It's over.
He's hiding a gun over there.
You are not going to stop me.
He listens pretty well, but
Going to stop me.
trying to get on this gun.
Grab your gun now.
Got it. You are not going to stop me.
And so many different options that we didn't even try. Can we skip all this? Now, finally.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
Let's see, this duct tape, photography equipment, and camera.
No. What the hell is this place?
See, we are in the right place. And unfortunately, we're kind of wasting our time. Like, what would be an interesting photo to even take?
I had no idea he was this sick. The Prescotts had to know about this.
Like, photo. Where would the photo be?
Every song you hear in jail will be torture. You'll never be free again.
It's a studio.
Gun. Camera. Chair.
I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max.
The Prescotts had to know about this.
So, this is the weird thing is, I have no idea what even the photo that I'm looking for is.
Max.
Like the duct tape
I'm sorry you had to be here.
section. And the gun.
So gross. I wonder if he charged that duck. David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence.
So maybe there is. Maybe I should just speak to him and kill him. You know what, though, I'll deal with that later. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough and deal with that later. Play mode. I bet it is a picture of him being shot in the head in the confrontation. The other thing would have been Nightmare, and I certainly don't want to do Nightmare again. Cliff. Restart this using chapter slot 2. We'll just play it in collectible mode. Well, you know what? We'll use slot 2 here. Why not? So we'll go a little bit long, but
Please say something, Chloe.
we've got another episode to do also. I want to look at the director's commentary it's probably not going to be anything that really entertains me. If you, in general, I think my feelings on this game are pretty obvious. There's nothing wrong with this game. It's just, it does not interest me. I could say the weird jailbait thing, the weird lesbian overtones stuff, like getting kind of crammed on Max. It really let the player make Max a lesbian if they wanted, while also making you could go the other way and have Max be totally interested in Warren.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power.
And we're back to at this point.
And you saved me, which had
and
to happen. All of this did.
Either I'm still in the first cutscene, or I just can't skip cutscenes because I restarted the chapter on save 2 instead of just playing in collectible mode, which assumes you've already had all those conversations. Major problems with episode 3.
This is the only way.
Episode 1 and 2 feel pretty pointless too. Just really bad problems of pacing and adding things and drawing out the story forever. There's 2 stories really going on here, and they should have just focused on one, which should have been the Jefferson story. It feels forced that she has to go back and kill Chloe, or let Chloe die.
I know. You prove that over and over again.
Forced for
I don't deserve it.
unrealistic reason.
I'm so selfish.
I really would have appreciated if this game's story had been rewritten once or twice. Had been better thought out. When we saw alternate versions and alternate timelines, they didn't really get explained or explored enough. The story is kind of a mess at the end if you try to really think of the breakdowns of the alternate realities. It's not terrible, but it's not great either.
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me.
Still can't skip.
Selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate.
There's a lot of talk of fate and destiny and big ideas. The beginning of the game is really obsessed with photography. The artistic style's not the greatest. The animations and the engine are not implemented right. The game is crashy. It has occasional visual glitches. This should be a much shorter experience. And the main time playing mechanic's not very good. The focusing on images puzzle is not very good. The nightmare hide and seek section was awful. So this really just boils down to a better animated version of a visual novel that isn't written that well. And frankly, I think I would have preferred to play Quantum Break and have runner gun and time manipulation powers. I'm gonna sacrifice Arcadia Bay this time. Let's see what happens.
Max, it's time.
I'm gonna just tear up the photo.
Not anymore.
This is kind of the decision you would expect a 18-year-old to do.
Forever.
So, are we gonna get rewarded for making this decision? Or are we gonna have to sit here and suffer the consequences? Yep, the entire town is getting destroyed. I guess the Prescotts are gonna either be very happy about that or very unhappy about that. By Warren. By Joyce. By David Madsen. Again, that friendship, borderline dating, depending on how you played it, writing. They should have picked one or the other. Either make Max straight or make her bi or lesbian, but don't let the player pick. I'm never comfortable with trying to meddle with the internal thinking and the romantic feelings of a character unless that's the whole point of the game. Unless it is a dating simulator. And there's several deer. And several animals. And several whales, or the beached whales, have been flown around even more. Didn't she have 4 bullets before? I don't know. I think she had 4 bullets before. And now she has 3. I imagine if they ever do a season 2, they're going to have to do it outside of Arcadia Bay either way. So it doesn't matter, but boy does that feel like the wrong choice. That I'm really surprised even 47% of the people would do that. There was a lot of talk by critics about how much they love this game. I'm not sure if they ever got to episode 5 because of the episode release. I could see episode 1 catching a lot of people's attention, but then I feel like there's a decent chance that you would have dropped off and lost interest, particularly in episode 3 or episode 4. And episode 5 is just really, really long. Take note that the one photo of them on the train tracks has tape over the front. Like somebody was going to write something, or somebody was hiding something written on the Polaroid. That is not the case with any of the other photos. And so our choice is, we could go back and look at all of them, but we don't really need to. This could have been done better, frankly, with a better company than Don't Nod. If Don't Nod told me they were making a brand new IP tomorrow, I'd be like, I'll see what the reviews are about it. I wouldn't really want to go and play it immediately, particularly since they've really just written a story here that I don't think that they know, and we'll get into more of that in the director's commentary. We're going a little late, so that's going to be it, but we'll come back for another episode and look at the director's commentary. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.